Canadian friends, if you are considering crossing the border into the US,
Canadian friends, if this is the first video that compels you to be concerned, or even if this is the first time that you feel compelled to be concerned about the situation of traveling into the US, you see color. You do. You actually see color. The fact that you are comfortably sitting somewhere in the United States right now, able to make this video with the background music, and that the only thing that brought attention to you is the fact that you cheered a different sports team. Sir, you see color. You see color clear as fucking day. Now, the last time I went to the United States, it wasn't long after 2001. And I have sworn that I would never set foot in the United States again. Because right now, just as, immigration agencies and frozen water is collecting people to essentially terrorize, kidnap, and put them in concentration camp, they did that back then too. And we've been talking about it for over 2 decades. The fact that you feel compelled to share this experience is one where you felt threatened because they figured out that you don't hold the same passport as them. Respectfully, you didn't listen to warnings. And you knew that you had unmelanated privilege so that you could avoid the risks and the threats that most of us melanated folk have had this entire time. And you see, this isn't isolated to just us traveling to the United States. We as citizens of this country with you have continued to experience constant discrimination, constant disrespect, systemic abuse and gaslighting while y'all play your elevator music and say how you're so nice and you don't see color. And it's not that I can't sympathize with your trauma. I understand you are traumatized, but I also understand that that trauma doesn't change a thing about you. It doesn't change a thing about you, dear unmelanated male, probably named Mark, or Matthew, or Justin. And the fact that y'all continue to make these videos and not bring up the fact that those of us who are melanated have been talking about this for decades shows the level of willful ignorance and weaponized incompetence that you nice Canadians are yielding on a regular basis. And I'm not here to piss on your parade. I'm here to tell you I don't give a fuck about your concerns. I'm here to tell you regurgitating what we've been saying for years doesn't make it any more important, because now it can happen to you. And if anybody who is unmelanated is sharing your story without paying tribute to the hundreds and thousands of melanated people who have expressed our concerns while you continue to elect officials who continue to inflict that violence upon us, also in this country, shows your capacity to continue to plagiarize our experience, to attempt to weaponize it to benefit you exclusively. I'm not trying to be insensitive. I'm not. What is the saying, an eye for an eye? Or you get what's coming to you? this is where we are. This is what you've done collectively with your elevator music not seeing color. Lying to yourselves and the entire world about who you are as individuals who really, quite frankly, aren't welcoming, aren't kind, aren't actually decolonizing, and only feel guilty about getting caught. And the only sadness and pain that you seem to experience is only when it happens to you. Because you operate on fear and have no concept of empathy. Sit in that discomfort, and no one is giving a moment of silence for this moment of discomfort that you're in.